Today is February 23rd, 1975. I'm speaking with my uncle, Frank Hayashi, or Akira Hayashi. Okay, Akira Hayashi. What is your birthday?
March 24th, 1907.
Where were you born?
At Kure, Japan.
Korea, Japan.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you born Hayashi or Nakamura?
I born in Nakamura.
And
No, yeah, Nakamura.
You were born Nakamura.
That's right.
Okay. Why? What happened? Why are you Hayashi now, but were Nakamura?
Because my father passed away and my mother remarried to Hayashi.
Hayashi.
That's right.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about your childhood.
Okay.
What you can remember.
I remember. So far I remember when I was... Wait a minute. Stop it.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. When I was a baby, I was adopted Nakamura's brother, oldest brother, Kunikichi. And I stayed with him till I was about third grade in school.
So you're about 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then I come back to Hayashi. But you want a real detail? I tell you.
Yeah. Give me the detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my Nakamura Kunikichi, he was doing real well in Kure.
What was he doing?
He was working Navy. First he was working Navy. Navy factory, Japanese shipyard. Yeah.
Okay.
And he quit there and he started open stock market place. I think he spent too much. He spent too much money in the stock or something. He went bankrupt.
Oh yeah. When was this?
Well, I was about 6 years old. That
Oh
time.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he has to move out there, kind of skip the town.
Oh, he left his bills
That's
and
right.
ran off?
Run off.
And did he leave you too? Or he take you with him?
They take me with it.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go?
Go to Moji, Japan, Moji, Kyushu.
Okay.
And he struggled, he struggled to make it going. But I don't know why, but he can make it go.
Well,
It's tough time. And we had
was it just you, or were there other children?
no, that time my brother there, yeah, young brother.
Who was that?
That's Kunikichi's Toshio. Nakamura, yeah.
Where's he's in Japan still?
Yeah, he's still in Japan. And really he struggled and well, he can make it go, so he give me back to Hayashi,
Where?
My grandma place.
And that was where?
Kure.
In Korea.
Yeah. So they shipped me back to Kure.
How old were you then?
First, they want to ship me back to Nakamura. Nakamura, another brother. That's Nakamura Sekizo in Janai. Torakichi. And he don't want me. he don't want me.
Oh,
Yeah. So my grandma, Hayashi Chie, she take over me. And I stay over there for about 3 years. Yeah.
yeah. 3 years? So how old were you?
So I stay about 4 or 5 years in the Kure with my brother and sister, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say your brothers and sisters, are you saying
Hayashi grandma place.
okay, is that Chiyoko and Nobu?
No.
What brothers
But
and sisters?
Yoshio, you know,
Yeah.
Yudari, and Shizuko,
Shizuko.
my oldest sister.
Okay.
And my mother is already in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. What do you want to know?
So your mother was here in America?
Yeah.
What
They are
was
married to Hayashi.
okay? And what was your stepfather's name?
My stepfather's name is Nakamura.
No, your stepfather. When she married Hayashi.
Oh, Hayashi. Yeah, Hayashi.
And what was his
That's
name?
Hayashi.
Yeah. What was his name?
Shintaro?
Shintaro.
Yeah.
Okay. He was here in America with your mother.
Yeah.
And why did they come here? What were they doing here?
Oh, they're farming.
Farming?
Farming in the Sangebo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they left all the kids in Japan? They left you and
Yeah,
Daddy
yeah.
and everybody in Japan. And they came to America.
America. And she had my new, Willie and Mitsuyoshi and Chiyoko. And yeah, that's
Okay.
in this country.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened after you went back to your grandma's place? You came over to Japan to America? Or
First, my brother come here,
which one?
Yoshio.
Okay.
Yeah. Then, couple of years later, yeah, I come here.
How old were you then?
Oh, was 16.
16. Okay. Well, what was your...
Then,
What did you think when... Did Yoshio call you to come or...
no, my father, my father don't want to call me here.
Shintaro?
Shintaro, yeah.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Because my brother, Yoshio,
Yeah.
he had a sick in this country. He spent a lot of money, you know. So my father is scared.
Oh.
Called me and I get sick. Maybe it'll break him. Did he spend a lot of money for blood?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I came anyway.
Yeah, but who called you?
My father.
Your father called you?
My
anyway.
mother make him a call.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is, I think, my mother's agreement first, you know, when she get married him.
Yeah.
Called me and brothers to this country.
Well, tell me, did your mother come directly to America from Japan right after she married Hayashi?
I think so.
In other words, she got married to Hayashi and then moved to America?
Yeah.
Right away?
I think she, my Hayashi was here first.
Yeah.
Then sent for my mother. And she coming, mother coming, and first time she saw him
Yeah.
and disappointed her. He was like that.
Yeah. Pretty short, right?
That's right.
Did your mother ever see him before?
I don't think so, no.
Well, how did she get married to him then?
Oh, but I think a relative
Set it up, or
set
what?
it up.
Oh, yeah? Weren't they related in any way?
Oh, I think somehow far away, maybe real far away.
Wasn't your mother's, what was your mother's maiden name?
My grandma's maiden name is Hayashi. You know?
Hayashi.
Yeah.
Same Hayashi as your father's Hayashi, right?
That's right.
So in other words, they're related somehow.
Somehow, that's what I understand. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they're cousins. That's why. Yeah. Okay. So, now you come to America.
Yeah.
And where did you go when you came to America?
The farm. That's my father's farm. You know.
In San Gabriel.
First, yeah. First, I thought America is a beautiful country and a beautiful home. You know.
Yeah.
And I found out just like chicken coop. You know.
You lived in a chicken coop, huh?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh,
Just like the old barn, and inside is old newspaper, the old
for
wallpaper, and 2x4 and bunk bed, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And really, winter time you can see star, you know, and the night time you can see star. I remember really like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's sure disappointed me, really.
You're about 16, you say.
Uh-huh.
And did you work on the farm?
Yeah, I helped for a while. Then my father and mother, whole family, go back to Japan.
When you say whole family, who?
Nobuyoshi and Mitsuyoshi and Chiyoko and
Shizuko?
No, Shizuko
Was still in Japan.
Stay in Japan.
How come she wasn't called?
Because she's a girl, I think.
They wanted help on the farm?
That's right.
Uh-huh, okay. Was Dad working on the farm too at the time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's a real working, hard-working man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they went back to Japan, and how come you didn't go?
Because I don't want to go, you know.
Why?
I'm supposed to stay in this country and making money.
Oh, well, that's the deal? You were supposed to stay here, make money, and send it home?
That's right.
Uh-huh. So what were you supposed to do? Did they give you the farm, or what?
Oh, no. I was going to school that time. In Alhambra school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put me in about second grade.
16-year-old.
Yeah, 16-year-old, second grade. And I have to do like the other kid, you know, hold a flag and march around the room. That's what I did. But teacher is real nice.
Yeah,
Every recess time, she called me to her place, you know, and teach me a lot of things.
Yeah.
Make the other kids jump, and she tell me that to jump, and open the door or open the window or something, such thing, you know.
Well, mainly for learning English, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it was for, right?
That's right.
But it wasn't a language class, it was regular school?
That's a regular grammar school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so you were going to school and working too?
I was in a schoolboy and auxiliary, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And I helped the kitchen and clean the garden for free board and room.
Where was that?
Alhambra.
At Alhambra, the school?
Yeah, school is Alhambra too.
Yeah, but the place that where you were working?
Oh, that is just a private home.
Private home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His name is Webster.
Webster?
Yeah. And I think he has some kind of business. And she was real nice. And she teach me every night, you know.
English?
English.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I don't learn nothing, but I...
How long did you do that?
Oh, about a year.
A year? And then what did you do? You graduate from second grade?
Yeah, I graduated second grade. Then I moved to Yoshida place. He had a nursery in the Pico Street in Los Angeles.
Hmm.
And my brother was there too.
Yoshio?
Yoshio.
Okay.
And I moved in there too. So I went to 16th Street School for about a year. Then Yoshio started I think then he started doing business.
What kind?
Grocery store in Watts.
Watts area?
Yeah.
What year was this?
It's a 1930, 20, I don't know exactly.
Well, let's see. What year did you come here?
22.
You came in 1922.
24, 25, 26, about 26 or 27, I think he started.
Started a store?
Yeah, store.
Okay.
And I stay with him. Oh boy, almost day and night.
Mm-hmm.
Work hard. He opened the market 6 in the morning and he's open till about 12 o'clock.
At night?
Yeah.
That's pretty late.
And he gonna market too, you know. And one night we went to market, when coming home, I think he fall asleep. He running telephone pole.
Oh. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Anybody get hurt?
Yeah, I get hurt. And ambulance come and take me to the hospital. But I don't hurt bad, so I was all right.
Okay. So you worked there for how long?
Till then he get married.
Your brother, Yoshio, got
Yeah,
married?
He get married.
And what happened?
And
You had to move out.
no, we stayed. And
Okay.
Wakaya come in.
Okay.
Then he sent me back to Japan, you know, take a trip.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
For vacation, like?
vacation.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So I stayed in Japan for about 3 months.
Okay.
And when I come back, he had a new market in South Broadway.
What happened to one at Watts? He closed it up
Closed up, yeah.
and moved.
He sold it.
Okay.
And let's see what happened then.
Well,
Walk.
you worked at the South Broadway.
Yeah, South Broadway. And he bought another market in Crenshaw area.
Had 2 markets?
And then I run Crenshaw market for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he sold that place.
Mm-hmm.
And
When did you get married? All during this time or after all the markets?
all during that time, when we were, before we buy the Crenshaw market, I get married.
Oh, yeah? How'd you meet your wife?
Well, first time I went to Japan, that time I meet her.
Oh, how'd you meet her? You took her on a date?
Oh, no. That's my brother's wife's sister, you know. That's why I visit over there.
Yeah.
And one day I take her to Miyajima.
Okay, that's by
Yeah.
Hiroshima, right?
Yeah, she lives by Hiroshima. And chaperone come with her too.
Yeah.
It's older sister.
Yeah. And what happened?
And let's see. I show around the Miyajima and I'm coming back to Hiroshima, take to the restaurant, and take her home.
Oh, and then what happened?
That's all. That's what I meet her.
That was your date?
Not date. She,
Well, why'd you take her out if that wasn't a date?
oh, but I don't know. Just you can call it a date.
You take her out after that, or was that the only
No,
time?
that's only time.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then what'd you do?
Yeah, come back to this country. Come back to this country.
And then what happened?
Then couple of years later, she comes to this country
Oh, why?
because they, I think my father and mother fix mom and get her, married to me.
Oh, did they ask you about this?
Oh, yeah.
What'd they say?
What they say,
Yeah.
they don't say anything, but I know all about it.
No, wait a minute. I don't quite understand. Did they tell you she's coming?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And what did they say when she's coming?
My father going to bring her
For what reason?
to be my wife. Yeah.
Did they ask you?
Oh, yeah.
And what'd you say?
I say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long afterwards did this happen when you came back from Japan? Right away, or a year or two?
But a couple of years.
A couple of years after you came back from Japan. And so they brought her here, or she just came by herself?
Oh, my father bring it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what?
Then stay for a year. Then I have to take another trip to Japan, because my brother went to Japan. I leave 2 kids in Japan,
Ooh, Wakai.
Wakai and Sumie.
Yeah, okay.
So next year I have to go off to get them, take him up.
Yeah.
And when we want to get a passport, we got to have a marriage license.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have any marriage license.
No, wait a minute. So when Obasan came here,
Yeah.
she was just your wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're married in Japan, like Japanese style.
Japanese style.
Yeah.
You, but you were here and she was there,
Yes,
right?
she was there. That's right.
Okay. Well then, when they say they want a marriage license,
Yeah.
don't they have one in Japan?
No, they don't have any in Japan. They have no, they don't have any marriage license in Japan. No.
Oh, so what did you do?
So I went to Japanese Buddhist church
Where?
in Los Angeles.
In L.A.?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked a priest, Obo-san,
Yeah.
I need a marriage license to go
Okay.
back to Japan. So will you make me one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he took me to the Buddhist and like a wedding ceremony, and
Yeah.
But 5-10 minutes later, and then I got the marriage license. You don't believe it, huh?
Were you excited?
No.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then you had a piece of paper then.
Yeah, I got the piece of paper.
Okay.
Then
Well, what date did they put on there?
that's the day. September 11th. That's my wedding.
In the Buddhist
Yeah.
temple.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's September 11th, my wedding anniversary.
Okay. Then what happened? You're going back to Japan,
Yeah,
right?
we went back to Japan.
Yeah.
And we stay about 4 months. We were 4 months. They trip all over to Japan, most place. We had a good time. Then we come back to this country again.
You bring back
the store.
Wakaya
Wakaya Sumiye, yeah. Wakaya Sumiye.
Why only 1 year over there? How come you left the kids only 1 year? Don't they usually keep you there longer?
Yeah,
You know?
but I have to come back to go school.
Well, wasn't the reason to send them there to go to school over there?
Oh no,
What was the reason for sending them there?
that I don't know.
Well, who sent them there?
Nobody said that.
Huh?
We take them.
See? You, George and Mary, go take a vacation,
Yeah.
take kid over there,
And leave 'em there.
and grandma
Yeah.
want to take care of her kid.
Which grandma?
That's my mother,
Hayashi side.
Hayashi side, yeah.
But didn't they stay with the Ueki side?
Oh no, Hayashi side.
Oh yeah? Okay.
They want to take care of her, so they leave there.
Huh, okay. Alright, so you brought the kids back.
Yeah.
Alright, and then what? You started back at the store.
Yeah,
right?
started back
And
at
that
the
was
store.
about what, 1930?
1933.
1933?
Yeah. 1934, when we were back in Japan. 32, and come back at 33? Oh,
So you're 34.
we come back at 35,
34.
and they come back at 35. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, during this time of the Great Depression, right?
Yeah.
Was it rough?
Not too bad. It was rough, but not too bad. We're doing okay.
Because you had the store?
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't have to go look for a job. You had a
Oh,
job.
no, we
Yeah.
had a job, and
Yeah. Had food.
we got a study, yeah.
Okay.
We're doing fine.
Is there anything that sticks out in your mind? What happened during that period, 1930, 1935? Some interesting, experiences.
Oh, yeah, bank freeze or cash.
What year was that?
That's time in 1933 or...
They froze all your
Yeah.
cash? Why? You go bankrupt?
Yeah, almost. That's a bankrupt. That's the bank was.
What was?
And we have to leave. We can draw the money out, and we have to leave that money for buy stock or something. That's a bank, something like that.
How about family-wise? Did you have any interesting experiences during 1930, 1935? Other than you going to Japan, pick up the kids?
No, nothing happened.
Okay, how
So
about...
far, everything going smooth.
Okay, how about after 1935, what happened? Between 1935 and 1940, can you remember anything?
No, usually then war broke out.
Okay, but that's 1941.
Yeah.
All right. What happened then? What were you doing then, 1941?
We still working the store.
You still,
Oh, yeah.
the store progress and become bigger and everything?
Yeah, doing all right. And let's see, that's soon war broke out. Then that wholesale guy, breadman, milkman, don't deliver their stuff because of the enemy.
They wouldn't deliver the food, the staples to your
that's
store.
right.
How did you get bread and milk and...
Well, some company did, but
What companies didn't?
I don't remember exact company, but they did.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Who was working at the store at this time? You and Yoshio?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
And the mama and my wife and you mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got a couple of boys, delivery boy and helper
Okay.
and the butcher.
So really, it was just two families, you and Dad,
Yeah, yeah.
that's running the whole
Mhm.
store. Okay.
And,
All right.
What?
Well, okay, now the war broke out, and you started having some bad times.
Yeah.
People wouldn't deliver certain foods. So can you get more detail what happened? Like, did you feel any persecution from neighbors or from people?
Some neighbors, I don't want to say that.
Some neighbors what?
Some customer, you know,
Yeah.
he owe about $75 or $80 in grocery money, and soon war break out. He called up telephone. You just trying to get money or something like that, you know. You don't want to pay.
Of course, he didn't come back in the store. You didn't sell them anymore, did you?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And a lot of them won't pay.
You had a lot of people on credit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people on credit. A lot of them don't pay. But some nice people, they straight them up all the bill.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start, we have to move. You
You had to move.
Yeah.
Why did you have to move?
Everybody have to move. All the Japanese have to move from the coast. The Los Angeles people have to move out.
Move out?
Yeah.
Why?
Because war, that's why.
The war, and that's why
Yeah.
you had to move. How did you feel about that?
Pretty bad.
What did you think?
Because we don't do anything, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we are Japanese, so we have to move. They do it, say job is our job, so yeah, all move.
Okay. So where'd you move?
And move it to Sacramento.
You moved to
It's
Sacramento.
in Florida. That's
Florida?
my wife's uncle's place. He have farm, and that time we can move over there. That place is free, you know. And we move over there, take a...
The whole family moved there?
Yeah.
Everybody did?
Everybody did.
Okay.
And 1 month, not, but let's see, a month and a half later, we have to move again.
From Florence?
Yeah, Florence.
Where to?
So more inland, and you don't want to move, you have to go into camp. So we, and
No place to move to?
no place to move it to, so we go in the camp. And they give only a day or day and a half to move.
Well, now, wait a minute. If the whole family moved up to Florence,
Yeah.
what happened to the store?
Store, we have to sell to some neighbor for consignment base, you know.
Okay. Did you make, did he sell it on that basis? And did you get the money?
No, we don't get no money, and I don't think he sent any money penny.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Who was that?
I forgot the name, my brother know.
Did you trust this man?
Yeah, we trust it.
And he said he'd sell it and then send the money.
Mm-hmm.
But he sold it and didn't send the money.
No.
Did you try to find him after the war?
No, I don't think he did.
Okay. So now you had to move from Florence, and you had no place to go, so now you were going to go to camp.
Go in the camp.
Where did
Just,
you go?
just what you can carry. You can take everything.
Just what you can carry?
Yeah, just what you can carry. We had two kids, Shizue and Setsuko. And Setsuko was a baby yet.
Mm-hmm.
And baby stuff, and I gotta carry, and I can carry my stuff, you know.
So what'd you do with all your property?
And we put them in my uncle's place, the barn,
Mm-hmm.
and just nailed them in, you know, nailed them in, but that's not do any good. They steal everything.
Oh, somebody stole everything?
Yeah, they stole everything. And we sold a truck for just give it away price.
Mm-hmm.
And we go in the Fresno camp. And Fresno camp is just at the fairground. And a lot of people are going, that's a horse store, you know.
Mm-hmm. Stable?
Stable.
Mm-hmm.
And my place is like just a barrack, army barrack. It's not army barrack, that's just a barrack and dirt, and the floor is dirt, and just the house is tar paper on the roof,
Mm-hmm.
and all sides is all tar paper, and one door, and one window, I think one or two windows. One window, I think.
How big was this room?
That room is just enough for put the 3 bed in. Yeah, 3 cot bed in.
No more room than that inside that room?
Not much.
And that the whole family was in there?
Yeah.
Okay. No toilet facilities?
Oh, no toilet.
No running water?
No. It was running water on our side. Toilet is about half a block away.
And did you have a bunch of these barracks stuck together, or what?
Yeah. I think, let's see. Yeah, but the barrack is stuck together, like you saw in Arkansas. Something like that.
How long was this barrack?
About 50 or 60 feet long, maybe.
And how many rooms?
1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 rooms in there.
So no more than about 10 or 15 feet each room.
That's right.
And each family had one room.
Yeah, each family have one room. And people or 2 person have only they have a small room, and the big family have a real big room.
Mm-hmm. Well, you had a medium-sized family, so you had a medium-sized room?
I got a pretty good size room.
Well, that didn't sound very big.
Yeah, that's it. And only one person, and they got a room is just enough for 1 cot bed. Yeah.
All right, so how long were you over there at Fresno?
May, June, July, September, about 3, 4 months, 4 months, I think.
4 months?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what happened then?
Then they ship us to Arkansas.
Did you have a choice?
I don't think so.
In other words, they said, you have to go to Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas.
What did you feel or what did you think when they said that? Did you know what Arkansas was?
No.
Did you?
The rumors going, they have a mosquito-sized sparrow and rattlesnake sized shoidaru, you know shoidaru?
What's that?
Or shoidaru had to put a big bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rattlesnake's that big.
That's
huh?
big, yeah. And, yeah. That's kind of rumor going on.
How did you feel about it? Were you kind of,
Yeah, I was scared, sure.
all right. So how long,
And about take 3-4 days to get to Arkansas,
how'd you get there?
a train.
By train?
Mhm.
Again, you could take only what you could carry, but that was mostly baby clothes.
No, that's, we can take a whole thing, everything I got in camp, because that's what I took,
Yeah.
which I can carry.
Yeah, so it really wasn't very much.
No, nothing increase.
That's right, it all decreased.
Yeah, decrease.
All right, so you got on the train,
Train
the whole family went to
to,
Arkansas.
yeah, Arkansas.
Now, just you, or how about your brothers and sisters? Or your Yoshio, did he go too?
Oh, yeah.
Was it
But
because,
we were in a different date, though. We don't go in the same date, eh? Yeah, we were in a different date.
okay,
And we get to Arkansas, we were in a same camp, but different place, different block.
different block.
Yeah.
How big was this camp?
Oh, they hold about 5,000 people, I think.
5,000?
Yeah, something like that. And
Where was it in Arkansas?
Jerome,
Jerome?
Arkansas.
Was it a developed camp or undeveloped?
Was an undeveloped camp.
Did they have buildings there?
Oh, yeah, being there, but a lot of places, no window glass, and not even tar paper around the back, blackout finish, and when I go in my camp, my room is a window, don't have no window glass.
What time of the year was this?
September, I think.
September?
Yeah.
1942?
42, yeah, 42.
1942, September. Almost getting into winter time then.
Yeah, and it was cold already. And that time when we were in the camp, every block is not open, Some certain block is open, and so toilet is not ready yet, every place. And some people have to walk 2-3 blocks for a toilet. And first we go in, the water is real bad. And everybody has diarrhea,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And you want to go in toilet, they got people lined up for miles. That's really bad.
In other words, they really didn't have that many toilets when you got there either.
That's right.
Ah. Well, that made men out of you. Couldn't you go out into the bush and take care of your needs?
No, they're all wide open,
Oh, yeah?
You can't do
Anything, huh?
no.
All right.
People are near the tree, and those people, they can go in the wood, but not our place. Our place is wide open, middle of the camp. Pretty bad.
Again, do these barracks have plumbing? Hot
No.
running water or running
nothing.
water?
Nothing in the barrack. Everything you have to go out, and they got a washroom, laundry room, and restroom and everything. You have to go outside.
The communal
Definitely, yeah,
side.
mhm.
How about heating?
Heating, they give a coal stove, and they give a wood, but you have to cut the wood.
Hmm.
You know.
Again, was this a bigger barrack you were in this time, or was it pretty small?
Yeah, bigger than the
Fresno.
Fresno.
Mhm.
And this have a wood floor.
Oh,
Fresno is
it's a dirt.
a dirt floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you do at camp? Did you just sit there all the time, or did
Oh no, I don't want to starve, so soon I go in the camp, I volunteer work in the kitchen.